if you look at what just happened with the Anthropic private equity, Anthropic said that any transfer of their stock equity ownership without approval from their board should be deemed as void. This is big because what it means is that Anthropic's trying to reclaim who can own the shares of their private equity. And the reason why they're doing this is because, just like with Ripple equity, there was all these people that created SPVs, special purpose vehicles, limited liability companies, basically created funds to go invest in Anthropic, to go invest in Ripple, to go invest in Circle, right? The private equity space has grown tremendously. And the access to private equity has grown tremendously with platforms like Hive, Forge Global, and Link2 was another one of those. Now, Link2 went belly up, right? Not because investors did anything wrong, the investments weren't bad, they were great investments. Link2 was a great deal, but because the founder and CEO, Bill Saris, he was basically committing fraud, that's where the issue came from. And that opened up the door for these vultures to come in, which is the new group, and basically take over Link2 and say, oh, we got to go bankrupt. We got to declare bankruptcy. And they basically are wrapping everything into the closed-end fund or the liquidating trust. And it's allowing them to kind of take control of a lot of that equity for a discounted price, essentially. But the problem here is that this Anthropic deal is opening up a precedent where if Ripple, say Ripple decided, right, any transfer of our stock that hasn't been approved by our board of directors should be looked at as void. That's what Anthropic just said. Now, I'm not saying that Ripple's going to say that. I have no evidence in front of me that Ripple's going to say that. But what if they did? Right, this Link2 deal already exposed and wrecked a lot of people in the XRP community, even though in many ways the Link2 deal will still work out. A lot of people will still make a lot of money by their investments on Link2, even with the bankruptcy. The bankruptcy is flying through, it's going through very quickly. It should be wrapped up, and then people will either be in the closed-end fund or the liquidating trust. They'll take a little bit of a haircut, 5, 10, even if some people took a 20% haircut, the upside that is locked in, the equity has gained so much in value that they'll be fine, unless Ripple tried to do what Anthropic's trying to say right now.